Hi folks, Keith Beardsley of the Beardsley team, www.beardsleyteam.ca. Here with our buyer tip number 2 for our first time buyers. And actually it's a buyer tip that probably works with most buyers. Now that you've driven your neighborhood, you found a spot that you like or a couple of communities that you like the housing, you've checked the commute time, all those different factors, and you've decided it's time to take that next step to actually go look for a home. So one of the things you're going to be asked if you walk into any open house or when you're talking to a real estate agent is, are you pre-approved? Very important number. So what we're talking about here, a lot of people go online, they see the mortgage calculators, they punch in the numbers that they have, and they come up with a number that's basically what they're paying for rent. And automatically you think, I can afford that house. But can you? The first step is to go and get yourself pre-qualified. So this is informal. There's no credit check. There's no detailed background checks, anything like that the lender's going to do. So what you can do, you can talk to the lender, be it a mortgage broker, be it someone from a bank or any trust company, anyone who's reputable and does mortgages. And at this point, they'll do a ballpark figure for you. They'll ask you a bunch of questions, your income and so on, some of your debts, and they'll come up with a number and they'll say, you can afford up to this amount. This is your cap. So at this point, you're now at the stage where you can actually go online, look at homes in the neighborhoods that you've picked to see what you can afford. If at this stage of the game you say, yeah, I can afford the houses in my preferred area, I can go to the next step. And the next step is the formal pre-approval. And this is what agents ask you for when you walk into an open house. Or if they're talking to you on the phone, they'll say, have you been pre-approved? And one of the reasons they do this is they don't want you wasting your time looking at homes that you can't afford. And of course they don't want to waste their time either because they're the ones showing you around to all these houses. So the pre-approval is much more detailed. The banks are looking for a lot more information. There's a formal credit check to see, if you have a shaky credit history. All of these type of things come into play. And if they approve you, you're going to get a letter from them saying you're approved for whatever the credit amount might be, up to such and such a dollar value, and the interest rate will be at such a percentage. And it's usually for 90 to 120 days, somewhere in there. So at this point, now you can really get serious because you know exactly what you're going to be charged on a mortgage. So at that stage of the game, yes, give your agent a call, go look at some homes. You're probably in a very good opportunity. But remember, don't go out and make any large credit purchases. Don't go out and buy a new car or so on while you're in this process of looking for a house, because all of these things can change your credit rating. And always be prepared that even once you've put an offer in, even if you're pre-approved, your lender can still do a last-minute credit check. So you have to be very careful to keep your credit history in really A1 plus condition. And if you do have problems, and some people do, or if you're commission sales, or if you work part-time at several different jobs, you can still get a mortgage. You just have to talk to the appropriate lender and have them explain the process to you, what they need, and what they're looking for. So it's always possible. So there you go, folks. It's Keith Beardsley of the Beardsley team wishing you all a great day. Get yourself pre-qualified or pre-approved, and you know how to reach us. We'd love to talk real estate with you. Have a great day.